Are here in getting set for the playoffs. So I was just doing a quick look at the standings. Our team averaged 3.02 goals per game, only giving up 2.48. That's another Vezina performance, or Jennings season performance for Carter Hart, who this year, I don't remember seeing him going on the IR at all. Started in 68 games with a 237 goals against average and 920 save percentage. He had 7 shutouts. Montembeault coming off sharing the Jennings behind Hart last year. Won 12, 6-1 in 20 appearances with a 915 save percentage and 251 goals against average. So I'm hoping that my team is okay. So let's take a look at the injury report. Heading into the playoffs, we have no one hurt, so that's good. I'm going to go into the edit lines, set them up the best as I can. So Thomas, Costin, Wenberg, Costin. Let's see if we move. No. No. So Costin. Move Suzuki back up. Pitlick down. Wenberg up. And Wenberg's going to send it to the 4th line. Texier, Wenberg, Galev, Daly, Fitz there. I'm sorry, move Sanford, Pitlick, and Daly up. No, okay, none of those guys are suited, so yeah, we'll go Tanev to start. Okay, so we are now set for the playoffs. Regular season has ended. Click that button. Okay. Oh well, we passed one, finished first in our conference, but did not get 29 wins on the road. Okay. So we are matching up with the Sault Ste. Marie Saints from Washington Capitals. It's the Edmonton Oilers versus the Stingrays of Sarnia. Regina Rockets taking on the Vancouver Canucks, and the Detroit Red Wings are back in the playoffs, and they get the Owen Sound Vikings. Over in the East, it's the Halifax Sailors versus Toronto Maple Leafs, the Boston Bruins against the Newfoundland Growlers, the Ottawa Senators against the Hamilton Bulldogs, and in a GTA series, it's the Mississauga Rattlers taking on the Toronto Knights. And James Van Riemsdyk gets St. Marie off to an early lead. As we were out shooting them huge. 17-6 after 1, and we're down by 1. Zanford ties it up on a power play goal. Still playing them, but they're coming back strong in this period. Daly in his sophomore playoff gives us a 2-1 lead. Power play goal, and Sanford with his second. Another power play. Don't get anything on that one. Special teams finally coming into focus for Guelph. Nielsen makes it 3-2. And we take the first game of the series. Sanford, Hart, and Nielsen, the 3 stars. Carter Hart making 26 saves. Sanford had points on all 3 goals. You'll love to see it. And so Springfield player. I was like, uh-oh. So the Toronto Maple Leafs, the Newfoundland Growlers, the Toronto Knights, and the Ottawa Senators in the Eastern Conference taking the early series lead. And it's Sarnia, Regina, Owen Sound, and Guelph taking the series leads in the West. Pretty even first period to start. Guelph's pulling ahead as I say it. Guelph just taking it right to Sault Ste. Marie in this game. 15-6 shots on net, no score. And Max Pacioretty scores on Carter Hart to once again break the goalless drought, or once again give Sault Ste. Marie the 1-0 lead, I should say. And Costin ties it up with a goal on Rittich. And shots 24-17. We're tied at 1 going into the third. We're looking for a 2-0 series lead, so we want a big goal. One of those +3 lines got to come through. Tage Thompson on Rittich. Thomas on Rittich, 3-1 now. And we take a 3-1 victory, and now a 2-game series lead. Constant, Hart, and Thomas with the 3 stars. Springfield players back. The Guelph wins, Owen Sound. Oh, there's a bunch of scores in there. So Guelph 2-0. Edmonton rallies back. Halifax rallies back, and Ottawa up 2-0. Vancouver and Detroit tie up their series. Boston ties up theirs. I can't remember who was leading the Mississauga-Toronto. That one's tied at 1 now. And we are now, the series is shifted to Sault Ste. Marie. We are looking for the commanding 3-0 series lead. Daly gets the first goal. It's the first time Guelph's led in the series. Thompson makes it 2-0. Even period in shots for the most part. Guelph pulls away late, but Sault Ste. Marie comes rallying back with a couple late shots. We're up by 2 after 1. Van Riemsdyk makes it 2-1. Yarncroc makes it 2-2. Vertanen makes it 3-2. And we are now being outplayed, but Thomas, the power play goal, Costin makes it 4-3. And despite being heavily outplayed in that period, Guelph still managed to get 2 goals, 1 on the power play. And we were up by 1 heading into the third. We're coming out strong, closing the gap on shots, pulling ahead now. Just slightly ahead. Power play for Guelph. Nothing there. Under a minute to go. Guelph takes it 4-3. No scoring in the third. And who are the 3 stars in that game? Thomas, Daly, Costin. And Guelph now up. And we lose Zach Sanford. Oh no. I'm going to put in. Who's scratched? Got the Barbashev. He's a natural right winger. He can play left. So back to edit lines. Back to edit lines. Alright. What if we go here, go to right wing, and we were to put Galev. Okay, we can go there. Show teams. Oh my god. That is awesome. Nice +5 power play. Let's see if we move Costin there. Put Blaze there. Move Suzuki up to there. Put Thomas here. Move Daly to there. Put Sprong here. Oh no, the Daly there. Oh, Sprong here. Fox up to there. Oh yeah, there. Kalinin. Alright, so we can have 10 over there. Fox and Kalinin up there. Let's go with that. Yeah, I want that +5 on the one power play. And still shooting strong. Okay, several major changes going into Game 4. MHL team did not make the playoffs. So Ottawa up 3-2. Halifax has won the last 2 games. Sarnia is up 2-1. Vancouver's up 2-1. Owen Sound's up 2-1. Boston's up 2-1, and the Knights are up 2-1 now. And we are looking for one simple word here. And we get off to the right foot. It's Texier from Redditch. Kill off the penalty. Huge power play, but we get nothing on it. Another power play. And we give up a shorthanded goal. Thomas for the power play goal. Make up for it in Estroza. Two to 1 after one. Oh, shooting them 17-7. Dermott makes it 3-1. Another power play, get nothing off it. And we're up 3-1 heading into the third. Oh, shooting them 33-9. I think he only got 2 shots in the second period there. I have to check the shot totals after this period. Huge penalty kill. And Fox with a power play goal. Sprong with a power play goal. Yarncroc makes it 5-2. But we fire 45 shots on net. Take it 5-2. And Guelph sweeps Sault Ste. Marie. The 3 stars of the game: Sprong, Texier, Thomas. Oh, I forgot 6 shots on net. Damn it. Thomas with 8 points in 4 games. So we have swept. Halifax is up 3-1. Ottawa's up 3-1. Sarnia's Sarnia Stingrays are up 3-1. Regina ties up. Owen Sound goes up 3-1. Boston's up 3-1. Mississauga has tied it up. Sarnia has eliminated the Edmonton Oilers. Halifax has eliminated Toronto. Regina holding on. Detroit holds on. Boston has eliminated the Newfoundland Growlers. Mississauga takes a 3-2 series. 3-2 lead in that series. Regina has tied it up with Vancouver. Toronto Knights have tied it up with Mississauga. And Owen Sound has advanced. Playoff round is complete. And the Mississauga Rattlers took out the Toronto Knights in 7. And Regina took out Vancouver in 7. So it's Toronto, Guelph, Owen Sound, Regina, Saskatoon, Ottawa, Mississauga, Halifax, and Boston. Boston is just working its way through the Maritimes. And we are here for game 1. Against Owen Sound, and Dermott makes it 1-0 with a quick goal in Bington. Thomas makes it 2-0. Patrick makes it 2-1. Daly makes it 3-1. And his shots are 12 apiece. 3-1 Guelph. And a power play goal was sprung. We kill penalty. Another power play for Guelph. No goal there. Another power play for Guelph. It's either continuing or it's been killed off. Shots are 21-18. Going into the third. And Couturier makes it 4-2. Marchessault makes it 4-3. Power play by Guelph. Nothing scored. Couturier makes it 4-4. Owen Sound has tied up the game. We are going to sudden death overtime. I think this might be one of the first looks at the Owen Sound jerseys. Guelph's going to wear their home. What's their alternate? Oh yeah, I can't do that. Their home jersey. Yeah, they'll go their away. I think I gave the Viking 2 completely different looks for home and away. Guelph looking to win their 5th straight playoff game after almost a week off. And we are into overtime now, folks. There's our mascot.
The setters will glide into the dot.
Almost sounds out hitting us. Typical of a former fly. Oh! Oh, what a hit on Sprong. Good read by Carter Hart.
Everybody likes to think of themselves as a little bit of a clutch performer. If you score at this time of the year, you are that. A critical draw here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Yeah, Marchessault held up. Oh, what a hit. Out of position. Couturier to Marchessault, and we get Oh, and Sound takes the 1-0 series lead.
And we are all over with this one tonight. Huge goal in overtime. Boy, look at how it's changed the series, Ray. The win and the series lead. Puts them in a great position.
That was a nice fake, shot fake by Couturier and gets a quick pass over.
It's so sudden when the goal goes into the net. And that's a really big goal for them. In short, you simply have to love playoff hockey.
Nolan Patrick.
Thanks so much for joining us this evening.
Beautiful pass to set up the game-winning goal. Couturier with 4 points on 5 goals. And Jonathan Marchessault also with 4 points on 5 goals. So we got to shut down that line somehow to have success in this playoff round. Regina jumping out to the 1-0 series lead. Ottawa's up and Halifax is up. And Robert Thomas still leading the team in points. Can we rebound after the overtime loss to tie up this series? Costin on Bennington makes it 1-0. Texier with a shorthanded goal. Wenberg makes it 3-0. Yeah, we came out strong after losing in overtime. I'd love to see it. Oh, Sound comes out strong with Blaze, makes it 4-0. Could that be it for Bennington tonight? Lindholm makes it 4-1. Pitlick makes it 5-1. Bennington's still in there. As Guelph has a 5-1 lead heading into the third. 6-1 with Sprong on a goal. Sprong springs a goal on Bennington. Sprong gets sprung to spring a goal on Bennington. I like that. Late penalty, and Guelph comes back with an authoritative 6-2 victory, or 6-1. To 1. 3 stars. Carter, Hart, Texier, and Sprong. That's what I want to see. So there's where you see shot summary. So we were shot 34-29. After shooting in the first, they dominate us in the second. Fairly even in the third, but Guelph still holds on for the victory. And we are switching this series up. And Regina is the only team to take a 2-0 series lead. All other series are tied at 1. Oops, I didn't want that. We're in the Longhouse in Owen Sound. Looking to take the series lead with the Guelph Dragons and the Owen Sound Vikings. Early power play goal. Thomas scores on Bennington. Cahoon ties it up. Shots are fairly even. Shots are even, dead even, scores dead even. after 1. We're into the second period now. In game 3, Philip Myers makes it 2-1. Power play for it's a long one, and they get a goal. And they're pulling ahead in the shots. They're up by 2 with 20 minutes to go, and up by 3 as Marchessault gets a goal. Hathaway gets a goal on Hart. Costin makes it 5-2. Another power play. That's not going to be enough in this game. As Owen Sound is going to take the 2-1 series lead. 3 stars: Lindholm, Bennington, and Marchessault. Bennington rebounding after giving up 6 goals in game 2. And Sarnia finally gets on the board in their series. Halifax is up. Mississauga is up. Rem Petlik is fully healed. Is he even in the lineup right now? What position is he? Sanford we're waiting for, so. That is his estimated return date. May 15th, concussion. And we're April 30th, so might come back next round if we make it that far. And we're game 4 now. We're looking to tie up the series. We need a big win here, boys. We need to follow the momentum after that. Outshooting them. 12-6, no score. Power play. And Blaze gets a goal on Bennington. Kill it off. Damn it, Cahoon. We killed it off, but they still scored. Period almost over. Tied at 1. Shots 24-17 in favor of Guelph after 2. New Dragons. Bennington gives up a goal to Costin. Another power play for Owen Sound. Power play to Guelph. Can't get the insurance marker. And it is a tied up series with a 2-1 lead victory. 3 stars: Bennington, Hart, and Thomas. Got assists on both goals. Robert Thomas has proven why he's our #1 center, it looks like. Regina and Sarnia has tied it up with Regina. Boston tied up the series. Mississauga up 3-1. We're back in Guelph. Best of 3 series now. And an early power play goal by Thomas gives Guelph the lead. Blaze makes it 2-0. Kill off the penalty. And we're up on shots 12-8, up 2-0. Looking to go up 3-2 in the series. Cahoon makes it 2-1. Suzuki, I think that's his first goal of the playoffs. Makes it 3-1. Lindholm makes it 3-2. Come on, let's get an insurance marker, boys. I saw what they did to us in overtime. Let's get that insurance goal. Come on. Thomas, you're leading the team in points. Texier with the empty netter, 40 seconds left to goal. And we're up 4-2. One win away from the conference finals. Blaze, Suzuki, and Texier all with 2 points. Sarnia has now won 3 straight over Regina. Halifax goes up. Ottawa picks up a win to avoid elimination. And then we're looking to put this series away in 6 games. Guelph on the power play. Fox with the power play goal. And we take a penalty. Jones ties it up. TJ Oshie makes it 2-1. Well, they're not going down without a fight, I'll give them that much. Out shooting us 11-9 after 1. Up by 1. We have 40 minutes of hockey left. Come on, someone tie it up. Thomas, Blaze, Costin, Fox, anyone. Marshall makes it 3-1. Then we take a penalty. Pitlick makes it 3-2. Shots 20-17 in favor of Owen Sound. They're up by 1 with 20 minutes away. And Sanheim with a power play goal. Thompson makes it 4-3. Power play, come on, Guelph. 10 minutes left. Come on, another power play. Come on. Come on, boys. Someone tie this game up. Let's tie this up. I don't want to go to 7. No! Shots 28-26. Owen Sound picks up the 4-3 victory at home ice to avoid elimination. 3 stars. Sanheim, Cahoon, and Cece. Regina ends the 3-game winning streak of Sarnia. Ottawa and Mississauga going to 7. Ottawa picked up a huge win, and Boston picked up a huge win. 7-4 Regina over Sarnia. 4-3 Oshawa Sound over Guelph. Boston 8-3 over Halifax, and Ottawa 6-2 over Mississauga. Those are ridiculous scores for playoffs. And we're going to game 7. We're in the Dragon's Den. And Thomas, on the first shot of the game for Guelph, gets us off to a 1-0 lead. And picks up his second of the game. A little under 4 minutes later. He's on hat-trick watch now. Shots are 11-9 in favor of Guelph after one. We're up 2-0. 40 more minutes of hockey to go. Shots are dead even again. Guelph with a power play. Suzuki with a goal. And And Marchessault makes it 3-1. Shots 22-18. We're up by 2 with 20 minutes of hockey left to play. Let's get one more goal, boys. One more's all I'm asking for. Let's get one more. Come on, here's a power play. Nothing. They've shut down our power play the last couple games. Cahoon makes it 3-2. 4 minutes, 2.5 to go. We're on the power play late. TJ Oshie ties it up. We're going to overtime in game 7. Actually, no. We had bad luck. We're going to go with our red jerseys, our alternate look. As we're in game 7 now. Overtime game 7. Winning team goes to the conference finals. We blew a 2-goal lead in the third.
Are you hashtagging overtime challenge on social media? Because they're ready to get it underway. Puck is dropped on overtime. Let's find
Battle Pitlick. Patrick.
Here he is in close. Stopped by the goaltender.
And Hart. 9 seconds in when we give up a one-timer.
Since the beginning of the playoffs, he has been really good.
Marchessault is.
Leaders in playoff goals. He seems to score almost every night.
I might look up for his back at Carlson. After this, maybe I'll see if I can move him for Suzuki for him.
The Dragons moving in. The Vikings scooping up along the boards. And he's ridden off the puck. The Dragons gain control of it.
Hannafin up to Costin.
He almost lost it for a second.
Thomas to Sprong. And chest save by Bennington.
Cahoon's certainly in a confident state here. His point streak's extending, and he wants to keep it going.
Austin Sprong, Thomas out there for us.
That's a smart read with the two centermen tied up. Moves around along the half wall. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. There are times you try to do too much. He's got good hands, but maybe a more simple place.
Oh, I couldn't get anything on it.
Reflexes on display tonight. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose.
Forces him back.
Directed over to Patrick. Owen Sounds on the attack. The Vikings will play it from the corner.
Fox in the corner. Patrick.
Quick pass
Kuchi.
to Marchessault.
Nice block.
There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Every game he seems to be in the
Sidney Crosby's got 22 points in the playoffs.
and he's one of the league leaders in points because of it.
Blaze, Suzuki, Thompson out there now for us.
Puck is dropped and he wins the
Good
draw.
fit win. Butcher to Thompson.
Wells across the
Gets it in.
line. And he loses
Can't go anywhere with it.
his balance after that hit.
Poke it away. Come on.
Takes the pass. Picked up along the boards.
Nice
by
play.
And he regains control of the puck. Player goes down to the
Texier.
ice. The referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty.
And Guelph's getting a power play.
Fish with the pass
That
down.
+5 power play coming out.
Tripping the call here. Always makes me crack up since I've retired and how guys argue about penalties that are so obvious. 2 minutes is 2 minutes and off to the
Elias
box.
Lindholm.
Think about it. Can they capitalize on the power play?
Blaze Thomas Daly.
They shouldn't look at this power play any different.
And we lose a face-off.
Be aggressive.
They only get out the center. Fox up.
You can score here. You win the game. Gets it out of his
Get
own
it
end.
out. But they can't get it deep.
Now it's to Daly.
Cross ice to Daly.
Got the puck along the wall.
Oh!
Played by Bennington. The Vikings have possession shorthanded.
And now they get it out in deep.
Attempt to breathe. The Dragons gain possession along the wall.
Cross ice to Cahoon. Up to Thomas.
To the middle. Easily turned aside by Bennington. Takes the puck as the clock ticks
Oh, that rebound attempt was. Blaze.
Momentum along the wing. Driving right to the front. Here's a chance. And he comes up with a huge save. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Wells got a hold of it along the wall. Slides the puck over.
Oh, come on.
And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Blaze gaining momentum.
To Suzuki. Suzuki's gonna force Bainey to hold on to it there.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win.
Suzuki, Constant, Sprong.
The Dragons win it. Sends a pass over. Centering pass in front. Moves it to Hathaway. Tries to clear the puck. And it's a small victory for the PK unit here. Well, that's their job. Get it down the ice, get off the ice, get some new people out there.
Sprong.
Oh, it sounds. Penalty killers get a hold of it.
And they dump it down. They're going to kill out the penalty.
The Dragons are going to have to move it up quickly here if they're going to capitalize on this power play. Manages to hang
Suzuki
on.
just gets it in.
Full use of his stick on the poke check. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Oh, a missed opportunity here in overtime as the power play expires. Stick save. The timing of this power play was really important, obviously, in overtime, and they don't get it done. So we go back to even strength.
Hannafin up to Suzuki, Costin. And try to get it in, but he can't get through three players. Like, come on, boys, play smart. Oh, huge save by Hart. Oh. Thought my heart was going to stop there.
Well, what a quick reflex stop that is. Great scoring chance.
Got past Hart, but couldn't get Gallup, Wenberg, Gauthier out. They're all fresh. Our fourth line out in overtime. Come on, Wenberg. You got to win those face-offs.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off. Wells won the face-off deep in their own end. Gallia's got the puck in his own zone. Owen Sound's got control of it now. Chance to win it. They score!
Why'd you poke? That's second year in a row we've been eliminated in the second round of the playoffs.
A big overtime win. Did you ever have an OT winner? Yeah, I had a couple of them. They're fun. I'll tell you, you know you've ended it all. When the guys come to pile on you, you can see how happy they are. They want to go home too. On behalf of Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us. Good night.
If Carter didn't go over the poke check there, he would have made the save. Daniel Sprong. Robert Thomas. And Dominic Gahun, the 3 stars. Second year in a row. And we go out in the conference finals. And it is Regina with the victory, 3-2. Boston destroyed Halifax. And Mississauga over Ottawa. And Regina, Owen Sound. Boston, Halifax. Regina with the 1-0 series lead. Mississauga 1-0. Regina up 2-0. Mississauga's up now. And Zach Sanford would have been back for game 3 of the conference finals. On Sound 2-1. Mississauga's up 3-0. On Sound was tied up the series. Mississauga drops the game to Boston. Regina is up 3-2, and Mississauga is now waiting for the winner of Regina, Owen Sound. And that is going to 7 with a 4-1 victory by Owen Sound in game 6. But they can't repeat. And it's Regina, Mississauga. The Regina Rockets versus the Mississauga Rattlers for the Stanley Cup. Mississauga jumps up to the early 1-0 series lead. Well, Mississauga makes it 2 in a row. Mississauga with a 4-2 victory makes it 3 in a row, and there Mississauga's on home ice now. I think they swept. Boston's offered me a job. 3 years, 2 years ago in Brandon. 5 years in Calgary. 4 years in Charlotte. Well, Dragons 4 years. Halifax are offering a 5-year contract. Hamilton, the Rangers, Ottawa. Ottawa's only offering me less than $2 million. Owen Sound saying, hey, couldn't jump over. Quebec. Sault Ste. Marie. Vancouver. Boston. I'm going to stick with the Dragons. The Mississauga Rattlers and the Colorado Eagles winning the Stanley and Calder Cup. Let's take a look at the trophy winners this year. It's at the 53-minute mark. Mississauga Rattlers. Guelph Dragons win the President's Trophy. The Regina Rockets with this Clarence Campbell. So it's been a curse, other than the Toronto Maple Leafs. 1 out of 4. So Mississauga Rattlers, Wales, Stanley Cup, and the Colorado Eagles. Individual awards. Connor McDavid with the Art Ross. He also takes on the Hart Memorial. Quinn Hughes, after a 1-year absence, picks up his 3rd Norris Trophy. Kayla Yamamoto takes on Lady Bang. Ending Nathan McKinnon's 3-year run with the trophy. Calder Memorial goes to S. Jaguar of the Halifax Sailors. Conn Smythe goes to Tara Vainen of Mississauga. Carter Hart picks up his 2nd Vezina Trophy in a row. Takes solo possession of the William Jennings. Rasanen make the Bill Masterson. Greening with his 2nd Jack Adams Trophy in 4 years. Barkov with his 3rd straight Selke. McDavid with the Lindsay. And he also takes home the Maurice Richard. Let's take a look at the playoff tree. So Guelph sweeps Sault Ste. Marie, gets eliminated 7 by Owen Sound. Owen Sound then loses in 7 to Regina, who got swept by the Mississauga Rattlers. Mississauga went through Toronto, Ottawa, and Boston 7-7-5 for the sweep in the finals. Regina to get there went 7-7-7. Ooh, they were exhausted. Those couple extra days of rest helped Mississauga. Boston went 5-7-5, so they were pretty inconsistent. I'm happy we got 54 wins, but I'm not happy about where it ended up. Let's sim to the draft. Let's not forget to look at the retired goaltenders this year. Keep current prices. So Winnipeg moves up. Saskatoon wins the draft lottery, going from 13 to 2. So Winnipeg, Saskatoon, Brandon, Belleville. Well, Brandon even moved up. So Belleville goes from 1 to 4. Calgary goes from 2 to 5. Moncton 3 to 6. Chicago 4 to 7. Montreal 7 to 8. So Montreal drops down 1. Rangers drop down 1. Brandon drops down 1. Victoria dropped down 1. London and Quebec both drop down. And Charlotte and Markham round out the top 15 draft picks. Yeah, whatever. You retired players. Phil Kessel, Ryan Getzlaff, Paul Stastny, David Perron, TJ Oshie, Bailey, Shea Weber retires. Chris Letang hangs him up. Radulov, Brian Little finally hangs him up. Broussard, Zuccarello. On the goaltending side, Crawford, Ratinen, Jake Allen, Michael Hutchinson, who, you guys are not going to believe this if you didn't follow a couple episodes back. Listen, he was a Toronto goaltender, the starter for 2 years, won them 2 President's Trophies, and won a Stanley Cup. And looks like he won a Calder Trophy, or got close. But yeah, those 16 wins, 16, 8-2 in 26 games, gave the Toronto Maple Leafs a Stanley Cup victory. And retires 1 year later at the age of 36. DeRetna. Did he retires? He played 22 games, 6-1. He played 25-26, right? Yeah. 1 playoff game, picked up the win. Wins the Stanley Cup and says, you know what? I'm good. Good for him. Did Guelph lose anyone to retirement? Chris Tanev is hanging on. I was going to re-sign him anyway. So, he played not bad. 48 career goals. Last 2 seasons of career. He was my 7th defenseman for part of the year. Moved up depth to 6th. Played all 12 of our playoff games last year, 10 this year. No, he got into all 11, yeah. Never won a cup. Solid career. Thank you for your service, Chris Tanev. Chris Tanev is now a coach. Ooh. Tyler Myers and Lars Eller are now scouts. And no one retiring there. That's important to my team. Continue, Sammy. I don't do the pre-draft interviews. Alright. We're going to enter the Nhl Entry Draft. I'm like just getting the first pick overall. Oh yeah, we gave up our first round pick. So he fell apart on us. Let's see what his trade value is. Okay, it's not going to be for exit. See if we can get a top 10 pick for Nick Suzuki. Brandon, you got 2 picks. We'll even toss in our 3rd this year. Let's just give you all our draft picks this year. And 3rd next year. The 6th as well this year. And Lamb goes first in the draft. As we are looking for a buyer for Nick Suzuki. There we go. We moved on from Nick Suzuki. He's constantly getting put on our 4th line, and I'm not paying a guy $8.5 million to play there. Oh. Lamb, power forward, right wing goes first. Then Hutton, then Nikushkin, Medley, Fortin, El, Nabokov, Wheeler, Hogan, Cahill, Slaney, Erickson, Tarky, Domingue, Robodaw, Sedlicki, Fitz, Fairchild, Brody, and Guelph with the number 20 pick. Let's avoid that bust then. We might be able to squeeze that in. Maxim Yaskin. Let's round 2. LinkedIn, we want your pick in this position. We're willing to deal with you. 3rd next year. And a 2nd in 2031. Oh, we're pushing it for this one pick. Oh, he's still there. Good. Make the gem pick. First guys to a possible elite. Done. Keith. Didn't have to look. Didn't have to look. So Yaskin, Lidveri, Faraze, the 2 gems in the draft. Keith Gamble and Ricinen. All possible gems. And our head coach. Esteban Hayes. You're on my budget now. have 6 Gators, restricted free agents, no goalies, 3 RFAs. Right. How many defensemen do I have signed now? 1, 2, 4, 6, 7. And her goaltenders are good for another year at least. He is very injury prone. 28. 20 games played. Lick resigned. Santini resigned. Schmalzkin resigned his entry draft, his entry level con. ELC. 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 Renew. 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 ELC. ELC. "46 players on the contract at $18 million in cap space." Anyone not signed now? No one not signed that I don't have to worry about for next year. Oh shoot, I have to look at goalies. Yeah, my starter is signed, my backup is signed. Carhartt's gonna give me a few more years at least. I think Ellis is gonna be let go after this season, as Klein. He played for the Portland Hawks. Yeah. 38, 23, and 4, 899. Yeah, he'll be ready for the HL after this season. I'm like 100% sure. Okay. Send him to free agency. Renewed. Renewed. $48. Okay, so what do I have here? Thomas, Wimberg, Barbershop, Texas, and Pitlick. At center. Gotta make sure Forster can play. Two, three, four, five, six. So I need a defenseman less than a 79, so like a 77 to be there. I'm actually going to be really happy with this team this year. So we go 2.5, a 6-year extension. I know Daly's gonna probably jump up. Yeah. What are we looking at for Pitlick? Alright, Sprong might not be too bad. Constant. Maybe 6 years at that. Barbershop, Texas, yeah. So I'm going to need a defenseman for 1 more year. What do I have coming up in the system? Santini's 31. Yeah. I have some decent defensemen to get them, take some years to develop. So I need at least a defenseman. One year. He's gonna be like, so maybe 7th defenseman, so maybe less than 79 to start. No, yeah, fight Hancock. Well, you're 23. I don't want to stunt your growth. Mike Riley, welcome to the team, hopefully. Oh yeah, and I got a coaching position to fill. I'll decline. Kind of declines. Mike Riley accepts his offer. Renewed. Daly renewed. Clausen renewed. Nice. Some nice renewals. Coaching staff. I can get a forward. Just on my price range. So. Thank you, Tommy, for coming in and joining the team. I think it's turned with Patrick Kane in a trade. Jimmy Blay, man, I don't want you playing down the third line. You're 30 years old, so you know what? Fuck it. You can play down there. It gives me a couple plus threes. I played 40 games last year. He was a +2 for us in 9 games. Two-way. Offensive. Offensive. Two-way. Two-way. Offensive. Let me see if I can move Colin. He's only has 30 years, so you know what? No, he can stay. Maybe if I can move Butcher and get a defensive defenseman to come in and play with them. Maybe that'll work. Sanford's captain still. I have 6 defensemen called up. 14 forwards. Rather, you're 33 years old. You're my 7th defenseman. Loving it so far. And we're going to end this episode there as we get ready for year 7. Once again, quick recap of the awards. Mississauga Rattlers won the Stanley Cup. Guelph Dragons won the Presidents. Clarence Campbell won the Regina, and Mississauga individual NHL awards. McDavid, Hughes, Yamamoto, Shiger, Teravainen, Hart with his second Vezina, and Jennings, Green, Barkov. Our coach, I forgot to look at what our coaches. 79, 59%. Okay. My coach's chemistry, 69%. He likes Daly, he likes Costin, he likes Wenberg. Not a big fan of Hannafin or Blaze. He hasn't won any coach. He hasn't coached yet. Tommy Peckman hasn't done any coaching experience. Also Carlson, 37, 35, and 4. Record as a coach. She's our head coach last year. She's been dropped down to an assistant or associate coach this year. That's what they have learned in this game so far. As I pull in all the excess money. Max that out. Max that out. And the rest of the money into arena operations. Save budget. Wow, I need more money. Let's just take a look at Noah Hannafin the last couple seasons. I just gotta get to edit lines because nothing to look at right now. Calgary. For 3 years, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 years in Calgary. He's been with Guelph for 1, 2. He's going in his 3rd year with Guelph. 97 career goals. He's got 29 goals in the last 2 years. This going in the power play for year 1. Got a couple last year. He was -2 in the playoffs last year. Didn't score in the playoffs last year either. And he's getting paid how much? $11 million for 5 more years. So if his numbers don't improve much, he's gonna be an off-season dump. What do you think? think his whole career so far for this organization. Well, 22, 26, 17, 24. And he definitely led us in the playoffs this past year. He does have a Stanley Cup ring. Half his goals in the power last year were on the power play. Oh yeah, that's what I want to look at too. I'll worry about that just before the season starts. So, call it a day there. Have a good day, folks.